The following podcast episode contains elements of 3D audio, meaning sounds may appear as if they are coming from all sides. Headphones are recommended and listener discretion is advised. And don't forget to keep listening after the episode for a special bonus scene.
Dude, where are we?
Why, we're outside my apartment building in Concord, New Hampshire.
Oh, right on. You own an apartment building?
Well, no. Due to New Hampshire's high property taxes, I am only able to afford an efficiency apartment within the building itself. But I do own the apartment.
Oh my God. I cannot believe you own an efficiency apartment. Oh, this is hilarious. What, you couldn't afford an estate guarded by Illuminati brand alligators in the great state of New Hampshire?
Your impressions of me are getting worse. Do better, Timothy. But, no, I could not afford an estate, and as for the alligators, there was some sort of, alligator chlamydia outbreak on the alligator farm. Most of them are dead. It's a whole sad thing. It doesn't matter. But why don't we go inside so you can feast your eyes on the nicest efficiency apartment you've ever seen?
Holy shit, how is it so big in here? Oh my God, is that a bowling alley?
Indeed it is, and as for the size, I have a bit of a Gilligan's Island situation going on here.
Can you explain that for an audience that's not from the 60s?
Oh, your generation doesn't know good television. It means that it is inexplicably bigger on the inside than it is the outside.
So it's like a holodeck from Star Trek?
That's a good analogy.
Is it a holodeck?
Legally, no.
Right. Well, do you want to bowl a few rounds?
Oh, absolutely. I will destroy you.
Okay, bud, chill out. It's just bowling.
Maybe to you, but not me or America. Speaking of, hello America, and welcome to America, the podcast presents
Road Trip,
a journey across America. Now that that's out of the way, America, while I beat Timothy so bad in bowling that I completely dismantle his psyche, you can listen to my American life, and you will enjoy it. It's time for My American Life, a segment where you, the American people, ask me about my American life. Today's question comes from Little Stephanie from Concord, New Hampshire. Little Stephanie writes, Dear Mr. Thebadias, you have mentioned on your very important show, America, the podcast, that you and your producer Tim have visited Atlantis. I would also like to visit Atlantis with my family and friends and was wondering if you could give me the coordinates. Would that be possible? Signed, Little Stephanie, Concord, New Hampshire. Well, Little Stephanie, I might get in trouble for this, but America was scheduled to find Atlantis in the next few years anyways, so why not send you and your family there now? The coordinates for Atlantis are as follows: 25.1304 degrees north and 55.1171 degrees east. And there you have it, America and Stephanie, the coordinates for the lost city of Atlantis. Enjoy your vacation, and if you give my name at the front desk of the hotel, you might get a Mai Tai when you check in. This has been My American Life.
Throwing rocks tonight, baby! Think you're gonna beat me, Thebadias?
Yes, because you were just over the line.
Bullshit, I was behind the line.
No, you weren't.
Fuck you, mark it 8, dude.
Do you want me to pull out my gun?
No, whatever. Threats of violence aside, this is still pretty fun.
Yes, but it would be more fun with some cannabis.
Yeah, absolutely. But isn't it, illegal in New Hampshire?
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm texting my guy.
Oh, hell yeah. But wait, what about the embodiment? I don't want to, get too high and forget to, meet with them or something.
Oh, don't worry, we won't. The embodiment and my weedman are the same person.
Wait, what?
Ah, yes, let me explain. The embodiment of and only hope for the great state of New Hampshire goes by the name of Creston Whitt. Before him, it belonged to his father and my dear friend Johansson Whitt, a prominent New Hampshire businessman.
Oh, that's weird. I thought you guys didn't really give that shit up, very lightly.
You mean immortality? No, we do not. But Creston is a bit of a, let's call it a spoiled brat, and basically held his breath kicking and screaming until his father caved.
Jesus Christ, so his adolescent child complained and he caved like that?
What? Oh, no, Creston was 32 at the time.
Oh my God.
Yes, Creston Whitt, the embodiment of and only hope for the great state of New Hampshire, is, for lack of a better term, the worst. But his cannabis is top-notch, and he himself is, quite bad at math and business as a whole, and he doesn't really charge correctly. We're basically going to get a lot for cheap.
Yeah, man, but we still have to hang out with a total douchebag.
Yes, I do see your point, but since he's the embodiment of and only hope for the great state of New Hampshire, and I need to speak with him, it's just killing two birds with one stone.
All right, man, I guess we can just keep bowling till he gets here. How long is it gonna be?
He just returned my SMS text message. One moment. It says, I need to watch One Piece really quick. I will be over later. The hell is One Piece?
Fuck. It's an anime that's like 1,000+ episodes.
Oh, shit. So we're going to be here for
a while. Yeah.
Well, all right.
See, this and like a billion other reasons is why pot should just be legal. I should just be able to go to a store. My God, this is annoying.
Oh, just chill out and bull your frame, Timothy, while we go to commercial. America, I need you to pay me back for the less than legal cannabis transaction that is about to take place between me and Creston Whit, the embodiment of an only hope for the great state of New Hampshire. And if I don't receive any green money from you, the red, white, and blue-blooded American people, well, then I'll just convince Creston that I paid him already. He's kind of stupid. We'll be right back. Is breakfast a myth? People everywhere seem to not remember what they had for breakfast, bringing the meal's very existence into doubt. Tonight on ATP News at 10. And we're back, and it's right over there.
This one?
Yes, that switch over there.
Hell yeah, blacklight bowling, baby. Oh my God, those are some horrifying blacklight posters you have up.
Yes, they were a gift from the Fey realm. Don't get too close to them or touch them or talk to them or... Don't look at them. Just don't look at them.
All right. Is it still safe to bowl?
Oh, absolutely. Bowl away, my friend. Oh my God, not the green ball. Don't touch the green ball. Oh my God, how did you get out?
Dude, you need to, Marie Kondo your apartment.
I would, but it's kind of, against my deal with the fade.
Right. I'm gonna bowl.
Yes, well, you do that, and without the green ball, America can listen to Great American Facts! On today's Great American Facts, I shout at you about the great state of New Hampshire. In a letter to veterans of the Battle of Bennington, Revolutionary War hero John Stark wrote the words, "Live free or die," which became the motto of the great state of New Hampshire. Not to be confused with the movie Live Free or Die Hard, which is a pretty okay Die Hard movie. What can I say? I'm a sucker for Justin Long. The great state of New Hampshire became the first colony to establish a constitution and declare independence from goddamn King George and the rest of England. The event itself took place in the town of Exeter on January 5th, 1776. And you can hear all about America's fight for independence in America, the podcast presents the American Revolution, out now on all podcast apps and americathepodcast.com. The great state of New Hampshire was the birthplace of Alan Bartlett Shepard, Jr., who became the first American to travel into outer space. Did Captain Shepard see any aliens out there? No, he did not. But Buzz Aldrin did. Oh, right, allegedly. The first workers' strike led by women took place at the Dover Cotton Factory on December 30th, 1928, in the great state of New Hampshire. The strike itself took place after management banned talking on the job and reduced female wages by 5 cents and leaving male employees earning a higher rate. Almost 400 women walked out on the job to protest the unfair conditions, and after that, the problem was fixed and women became fully equal under the Constitution. No, wait, never mind. The way women are treated in the United States of America is still absolutely terrible in every single way to this very day. The great state of New Hampshire has the shortest coastline of any American state at just 18 miles long. But remember, America, it's not how long the coastline is, it's how you use it. Also thickness. This has been Great American Facts!
Woohoo! And that is 200. Pay up, my overly American friend.
Overly American? Whatever. How are you so good at this?
I mean, I've played since I was a kid. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yes, well, I'm going to have to pay you in a post-dated check as my bank accounts are still frozen and, we only have so much money to get through this road trip.
Ah, shit, that's right. Hence the cheap weed, I guess.
Indeed. Do you think Creston is at least halfway through the series at this point?
No, if you watched it for 24 hours a day straight without stopping, I think it comes out to 16, 17 days. So, halfway through would be 8 days. So yeah, no, he's not done.
God damn it.
Can't you pull some sort of I'm the embodiment of America kind of shit and tell him to get the fuck over here?
Yes, but I don't want to upset him. What if he spits on the weed?
That would be gross, but we're gonna burn it, so I guess all the germs would come off?
Right. That makes sense. Well then, I guess I'll blow the horn.
There's a horn?
Oh, there's a horn. All right, he should be here in 5 minutes.
How do you know that?
Because if he isn't, he drops dead immediately.
Holy shit, I didn't want you to kill him.
If he wants to be an embodiment, he can follow the embodiment of and only hope for rules to the letter. Not to pre-victim blame, but according to our charter, it's his own fault if he dies.
Oh my God.
God was the first one to sign the charter. Anyways, while we wait for Creston Whit, the embodiment of and only hope for the great state of New Hampshire, to arrive with my cannabis and answer to my question, you can listen to the slang segment or whatever we call it. It's time for Slang Hole. Slang Hole? I absolutely hate that one. Who wrote that? The intern? Intern, did you write that? Be honest. You're fired. Get out. All right, it's not called Slang Hole. It's just a bunch of slang from New Hampshire. Our first term is beater, referring to an old beat-up car. I personally don't have any old damaged cars myself, as I just threw them away after they're 1 year old. It's a rich people thing. You will never get it. Our next term is fluffer nutter, a sexual-sounding sandwich containing, 2 slices of white bread, peanut butter, and marshmallow fluff? Oh boy, sexual or not, I'm eating that sandwich right after this. This term is leaf peepers, referring to the death-obsessed weirdos who travel to the great state of New Hampshire to witness the death cycles of every New Hampshire tree. This has been a segment about New Hampshire slang. And we're back, and sounds like Creston's here. Wow, that was fast. 4 minutes and 25 seconds, just 35 seconds away from death. Good job.
What's up, Theb? What the fuck?
Hello, Creston. I'm sorry about the horn, but you know the rules.
Dad didn't tell me.
Well, that's not my goddamn fault now, is it? Jesus Christ, it was so much easier working with your father for those 100 years. Here, take a rule book and give me my cannabis. I need to ask you a few questions.
Fine, here.
Here, Timothy, load my vaporizer. Creston doesn't get any.
You got it.
Very good. Now, Creston, I need to ask you something. Did you vote for me in the embodiment ceremony a few years ago?
Maybe.
Creston, I'm going to give you one, and I do mean one, more chance to answer me directly. And if you don't, well, let's just say I still have some of my powers. Do you catch my drift?
All right. Yeah, I did, man. I did. Can I go?
Yes, just get the hell out of my house and give the embodiment back to your father. God, I don't want to see you again.
Dude, that guy was fucking weird. Why did he talk like that?
Thick tongue.
Oh, right.
Indeed. Is that vaporizer ready?
Yeah, but should we be getting stoned in a place with posters on the wall that seem to be portals to the Fey realm?
We'll be fine. Just don't look at them, touch them, go into them, speak with them, or, don't acknowledge them in any ways. Just sit on the couch and we can watch Adventure Time.
Whoa, wait, you like Adventure Time?
I've consumed cannabis for over 260 years. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Indeed. All right, America. Tim and I are going to get stoned and watch cartoons and then sleep it off, probably have some burritos in the morning, and then it's on the road to the great state of Virginia. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to follow the show on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts, and AmericaThePodcast.com. I will be in your ears again next week. For now, good night and good fight.
Oh my God. Oh man, breakfast burritos hit the spot, especially with a weed hangover.
What hangover?
Exactly.
Aha, I see what you did there. Would you please pass the hot sauce? Ah, yes, indeed, we did get you your burrito with extra beans. Here you are.
I thought you said we weren't supposed to talk to that thing.
That's only at night. It's a Fey thing.
Oh my God.
Did you get my churros?
Ah, yes, indeed I did. And indeed, all I did was buy you some food. This does not count as any sort of deal, Robin.
This time, maybe.
Yes, run along back through the veil.
Who the fuck was that?
Oh, his name was Robin. He's a Fey Lord. Do not talk to him and do not make any deals with him if you do talk to him. Understand?
I don't think so.
Probably for the best. Now let's finish these burritos and then get in the car and head down south to the great state of Virginia. You've been listening to America, the podcast presents Road Trip, a journey across America. The show stars Tim Phillippe and Theb starred the embodiment of and only hope for America as themselves. Additional voices heard in this episode were provided by the wonderful cast of voice actors listed in the show notes. Writers for the show include Tim Phillippe, Andrew Turner, Alana Matos, and Theb starred. The show's theme song is by Timmy Two-Step, and all other music and sounds heard in this show were procured through the sources listed in the show notes. Road Trip, a journey across America is mixed and edited by Tim Phillippe at Juyyee Media Studios in Austin, Texas. Executive producers for the show are Alana Matos, Tim Phillippe, and Theb starred. All characters portrayed in this show are completely fictional. Any similarities to persons alive or dead or any other copyrighted material is completely coincidental. I don't see why I had to say any of that.
It's because we don't want to get sued.
And therefore we have to tell the world that Phineas Fickleby is Phineas fictional.
Pretty much.
Well, I don't like any of that. Where was I? Ah, yes. For more information, please visit JuYyeeMedia.com and AmericaThePodcast.com. Copyright 2024, all rights reserved.
Been a production of Juyyee Media, all rights reserved. For more information, please visit JuYyeeMedia.com.